The woman casually poured the milk her husband prepared for the dog, only to find the dog wouldn't wake up no matter what. Could there be something wrong with the milk her husband gave? She got up intending to go out and ask him, but at the doorway, she overheard her husband talking on the phone. He whispered to the other person the drug would take effect very soon, yet she vaguely sensed his intentions had long gone beyond mere planning. Things were spinning out of control. They needed to be more careful. But he looked at her coldly, his tone certain and cruel. In her husband's eyes, once the baby was born, all of this could finally end. So it was her husband who drugged her. What exactly were they planning for her delivery day? Just then the drug began to take effect. Although she had only taken a sip, she still felt dizzy and lightheaded. Her husband also noticed someone outside the door. The woman hurried back to the room and pretended to sleep. The next moment her husband appeared at the bedroom door. Seeing the empty glass on the table and the sleeping woman, he turned and left the house. The next day when the woman woke up, she realized her husband hadn't come home at all last night. Acting as if nothing happened, she walked to the dining room where her husband still played the caring role. With things still unclear, now wasn't the right time for confrontation. The woman decided to wait and watch. Just then the little dog started barking non-stop at her husband. Now she finally understood. The dog had noticed something off about him long ago. After her husband left, the woman suddenly noticed Wang Kai was playing with a necktie. Not only had she not bought it, the perfume on it belonged to another woman. This made her realize her husband's absence last night meant he had been with another woman. But who was that woman? As she was thinking, the housekeeper came to inform her the driver to take her to her prenatal checkup had arrived. Remembering they planned to act on her delivery day, she decided to go to the hospital to look for clues. Her current obstetrician was her closest friend. Her friend assured her with her there everything would be safe and sound. Wang Cai's strange behavior puzzled the woman. The moment her friend crouched down, the woman caught a familiar scent of perfume. So, her husband's affair was with her own best friend. The woman could no longer stay calm. Excusing herself to use the restroom, she left the examination room. In the bathroom she broke down in tears, never imagining her childhood friend would betray her like this. Suddenly Wang Kai began barking loudly, pulling her toward the stairwell. When she caught up and picked Wang Kai up, she overheard her friend talking to her husband on the phone. Her husband told her now the woman was the only one left in her family. If she died on the operating table, all her assets would belong to them. Her friend promised she would never let the woman leave that operating table. Then she would send the whole family to reunite in the afterlife. The woman instantly understood. Her friend and husband planned to have her die on the operating table to inherit her family's wealth. Back home the woman pondered everything. Her friend said she was the only one left in the Wen family, but she had just spoken to her mother on the phone yesterday. She decided to return home for a visit, but her husband clearly wouldn't let her leave easily. She waited in the room late into the night until he returned home. Pretending to be thoughtful, she told him she had made him a soothing herbal soup. Late at night the woman slipped out of bed, making sure her husband was sound asleep. She left the house without looking back. Arriving at the Wen residence she knocked. Her mother appeared safe and sound before her. She urged her mother to pack quickly and leave with her. Unaware of the truth, her mother asked what was wrong, but the woman had no evidence of her husband's plans yet, so she made an excuse saying she had discovered his affair and wanted her mother to accompany her on a trip to